Walk with Miss Meg, who had a rough night and morning. She seems to be doing okay. She's definitely going to be eating pumpkin and rice for dinner. Haven't given any treats. Did try to get her just a little bone broth and gelatin. She wasn't horribly interested in that. But as you can see, she's got a spring in her step. Seems to be doing all right. So, hey, Foxy, how you doing? I saw you were doing some artwork. Thanks for the thumbs up. Meg was sick last night. We had to walk her multiple times in the middle of the night, but she seems to be doing okay. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I was watching you drawing. I used to do art. I took a lot of art classes. And you just gotta practice, just takes time. But one thing I can tell you, if you look for the shadows and the designs that you want to draw, it'll help you shape what you're drawing. And usually your darkest colors are next to your brightest colors. So those are little pointers for you in case it helps. But I used to love drawing. If you ever get a chance, I have not seen the dragon paper puppets. Tell me about those. If you ever get a chance, take a class when you're older called Drawing on the Right-Hand Side of the Brain. It'll really, really help. So we're just getting out here for a little walk. I think this is like walk number 5 or 6. And she's doing better, so that's the good news. I've been in the sewing room today. Don't really feel like doing anything outside. It's a little cool, and most everything I need to do outside is done. I still have 2 garden beds to clean out. They're small garden beds. I've got them partially cleaned out. But it was supposed to frost last night. It didn't. I covered stuff. Oh, so you made a dragon paper puppet. That's awesome. And you get your cast off on Tuesday? Yahoo! Did you have a lot of your friends sign it? That's what everybody I knew when I was in school would do. If they had a cast, is they'd have all their friends sign it for them. Glad you get to get your cast off. Sounds like you healed up good. I'll tell you, the sun feels good. Hello, Happy New Year. Hey, Catherine, welcome to the channel. Good morning. Or good afternoon, actually. It feels like morning because normally we're out here in the morning, but Meg's been out here so many times with having had a bad belly that it's our first time like walking in the light. You can imagine that. Oh, Happy New Year. That's awesome. Thank you for those good wishes. So Foxy, you had some random people sign it at school? That's awesome. You know, cast is almost like a yearbook, right? Get everybody to sign that. And then just be really careful. Did you get rid of your electric scooter? Or do you still have that? Well, Meg is doing pretty good despite having a bad belly. So she definitely has some energy and a spring in her step, so I think she's going to be just fine. My husband was walking her the other day in the evening. I usually walk her in the morning, and he walks her at night. And she got a hold of a bone of some sort, and it looked like a coyote had killed something. And thankfully he got it away from her. But that definitely wasn't morning, afternoon. Definitely wasn't a good thing. I'm glad he got it away from her because that was obviously bad for her. So you still have it. Okay, that's good, Foxy. Well, I know you still have the cast. You get it off Tuesday, right? So you could have more people sign it if you wanted. I'll tell you, the sunshine feels really good. It was supposed to frost last night, and so I had to cover a bunch of stuff in our yard, but it didn't actually frost, so just kind of waiting. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Just kind of waiting to see if we get a frost. I covered a couple of my eggplants because those are still doing good, and it takes a long time for eggplants to produce, so I have some baby eggplants coming up in our grow room. But I've noticed that if you cover eggplants, you can actually overwinter them. And that way you'll start getting eggplants sooner if you like eggplant. I do. Okay, Foxy, have a great day. Thanks for joining. If you like eggplant, it's kind of nice to get them producing as quickly as possible in the summertime, right? And if you have like mature plants from the previous year that make it, then it works a lot better. So we'll see. Hoping to get a little more squash this year. Normally we get a lot of squash, and last year we only got one or two, so that was disappointing, but that's kind of how it goes with gardening. You never know what you're gonna get, so we say thank you for anything we get, right? Especially living here in the desert. It's not really the best gardening location, but we do the best we can. Definitely fruit trees do really well here. We have an indoor growing space too, about 50 square foot, which is really awesome. That's where I grow all my salad greens. But just getting out here, a little fresh air with Meg. Get her walk. And nice to see she's got energy and she's doing good despite having a rough night. We definitely took it easy this morning. Took a hot bath myself. And just enjoying this walk. It's very peaceful out here. Waiting for warmer weather. It'll come eventually. I know it's warmer here than it is almost every place else, right? I sure feel sorry for all my friends in Alaska. Boy, they've really had a tough winter. Tough winter. Juneau is buried in snow, and a lot of boats have sunk from it in the harbor. I actually went to high school in Juneau, Alaska, and Fairbanks has been a deep freeze. Our daughter had to have some help with inflating her tires. It was the coldest winter that she's ever driven in, and she didn't know how important it was to keep your air pressure up on your tires. That's definitely something you have to be on top of when you live in a place like Fairbanks, Alaska, when it's 50 below. But thankfully we're about 57 above here, so that's awesome. It's a great place to retire here in the desert of southern Nevada. And lately we've had more rain, so it gives me a lot of hope for the lake situation and the water situation. Rain does the lake some good. And the desert. Well, it's a beautiful day. Sure appreciate a few of y'all joining us. Foxy, Catherine Fowler, thanks for joining us today. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.